Hey, y'all. What's up? Yeah, I'm from two places, Compton, California, and a little town outside of Vegas called Henderson, Nevada. You probably never even heard of it. But being from these two places, man, I only really know about two things, and that's barbecue and methamphetamine. That's the only two things I really know about. And so, you know, every now and then I do the drugs. You know, I like drugs. I do about once a year. I'm getting close to 40. I can only do drugs once a year. And now I have sons, and my son got busted for weed. You know what I mean? Which I don't consider drugs, but the police do. And I had to go to an NA for my son. They sent us to a drug class. So we went to the drug class, and they just brought in people, loser after loser, telling them how bad this life is, how bad their life is, and all these bad experiences. And it got me to thinking, what other thing in life do you try to make people do better in life by bringing them losers? Nothing in the world. There's not one thing. Like, if you want to get me off drugs, you can't bring in a crackhead to talk to me. You got to bring in Phil Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring in a motivational speaker in some way. You cannot bring in a crackhead to tell me how he fucked up his life. Because that didn't happen to me. I did a bunch of drugs and had sex. And that was it. That was all of it. There was no fucking selling my house. I never got a house. There was no selling my house. It's funny, I saw a meme on Facebook that said, you know, if you smoke weed, it's 3 joints equals an 8, and an 8 equals $50, and this is how much you spend through your life trying to get you to not spend money on weed. And all I could keep thinking about is, damn, I wish I had all that weed. That would be a lot of weed. I'd have to be sitting here and I would smoke it. I wouldn't have to go to that clinic, the crazy security guard. Have you guys seen the weed clinic security guard? You guys go to the weed clinic? They got those in Germany. I mean, 1 out of the 5 of you have been to the weed clinic. You know what I'm saying? All you, all right, good. Well, you know how the security guard, what he's dressed like. Normal security guard got a shirt that says security guard. You know, if you're really good, like coming in time for a month, then you'll get a collared shirt that says security on it. Maybe a flashlight, you know. These motherfuckers at the weed place, man, they're like dressed for Iraq. They got on camouflage pants and a bulletproof vest. This is a weed store. He got a belt on with more things than Batman. You know what I'm saying? He got a fucking taser and handcuffs and a gun and a hair dryer, nail clippers. He got everything on that thing. And I was like, you're trying way too hard at this minimum wage job. Nobody tries as hard as minimum wage. You do enough not to get fired, they pay you enough not to quit. That's how minimum wage works. You never go to McDonald's and see some guy come in a full chef's outfit with a hat, right? Some $1,000 knives, talking about, no, sir, I'm up in the game today. I'm gonna take your job. I'm making West Coast French toast. You don't see that. You never see that, but we used to go to security guard. He on his way to Iraq after work, I guess. Why are you looking at me, man? I'm on credit. No, I'm just fucking with you. I got it, my second week. I thought it was a smart thing to do. I don't like wearing condoms. And, you know, I was out of action for a while. But they give you a meaning before you get it. And they teach you, like, everything that you forgot that they taught you in sex ed. Like, you know, pre-cum. Pre-cum's the most dangerous cum because it'll get them pregnant. You don't even think you had shot your stuff out. And I was like, damn. And they really focused on that. And I was thinking about it for days. And then I went, you know, I was going to eat, whatever. And I was making some hot dogs. You know how we do, boil up the water and stick the hot dogs in it. And I got the ketchup, and I went to pour the ketchup onto the hot dog, right? And that watery little beginning of the ketchup came out on the hot dog. And I haven't been, and it just, pre-ketchup, it ruined it. I couldn't eat that shit, man. Pre-cum, pre-ketchup. My girlfriend is a vegan. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it means you can't eat nothing that even knows an animal. Like if an animal lives by you, you can't have a bite of this cake, nothing. And so that means I don't eat a lot at all, because I eat regular things, you know. And she got a little son, he a little vegan too. I call him a soy boy. And he like to fuck with us during sex. Now we responsible, you know, we plan for the sex at like, you know, 9:30, 10 o'clock when he's supposed to be in bed, but you know how kids are. So first time he come knocking on the door, man, it's like, mommy, I'm thirsty. So we get, you know, gotta get kind of dressed. I gotta put a blanket over me and the blanket sticking up, so then I gotta turn on the side. She gotta get dressed. And she gets in this water. And he comes up like, you know, what, 15 minutes later. Mommy, there's a spider in the room, I'm scared. So we gotta get dressed. Mom's gotta go in there and explain that's a roach, you know. And so then Devin, he knocked again, and you know he's just messing around. He's supposed to be asleep. I'm like, no, honey, I'm gonna take care of this. I got this. The little boy needs to learn. He can't. And the whole world doesn't revolve around him, you know. So I took the strap on out, and I went and chased him all over the living room with Dookie strap on. And I'm pretty sure it traumatized him to not ever do that again. Y'all was looking at me like I'm crazy. Could you imagine me chasing you with a Dookie strap on? Think about it that way. Y'all, you shouldn't chase a little boy. That's not cool, man. I don't know who you are, but I'm thinking I got CPS on speed dial. I got CPS on speed dial for that mustache. Y'all ain't from Germany or nothing like that, right? It's just German. You're American, right? American races. Fuck that German shit. You tell them, no, we're proud American races. The best part of that whole thing is when this guy had told some kind of joke and looked over at Opie for like some validation, and Opie wasn't paying attention, but he was still like, yeah, brother, yeah! I guess you wasn't sitting there. He probably would have. Probably shouldn't. The boss is girlfriend. No, she looked like a young lady.
Watch out.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You don't like Whitney Houston? Who doesn't like Whitney Houston?
I love Whitney Houston.
Oh. It wasn't bad. Now I feel like that wasn't even bad. Okay, Whitney from different person. How about that? I think I'm done for the night. I'm tired anyway. Thank you very much.